Hello, good morning. Welcome to another live stream with your boy, Johnny. Welcome to the Learn to Earn morning live stream session. Free to everyone. All that I ask is you pay the small price of smashing the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Today, it is May 28th, 2024. It is a Tuesday. We just went by a Memorial Day weekend. Just passed the Memorial Day weekend, so that was nice. Hope all of you had a great Memorial Day weekend as well. We're going to be talking about some companies, trading some companies, etc. Seeing what we can make today, what moves we can make. Hello, welcome. Market opens in less than 1 minute. So, of course, I got to spread my links around to our Discord server and our Facebook group. Over 70,000 members. Both free. You guys want to check those out? They're both free resources that you can use to help you with your investing game. Also, check out our free weekly newsletter. You could sign up on investingforbeginnerscommunity.com. You also get access to our free Financial Freedom Can Be Easy 10-step guide, as well as a free budget template to help you get started on your path to financial freedom. Start saving money and investing it. Also, subscribe to the channel for your chance to win a $100 gift card when we announce it on June 1st. It is our May giveaway. Definitely be a part of that. And check out our trading tools created just for you and with you in mind. We have most recent earnings releases, real-time economic calendar, an advanced real-time chart that you can use at your discretion, as well as a variety of other things like 3 stages of reversal, 3 stages of position size, support and resistance, what they are and how they can change and go from one to the other, and a risk, reward, and win rate. So definitely check those out. Market is open, so let's get started. Mara's pushing up. Now we may trade Mara today just because it has a nice pullback potential or a nice upward momentum. We traded Mara last week, several times actually. Has the potential to go up 2.5%. Also has the potential to come back down to $19. So a lot of that run has already been made, a 10% run, it looks like, on Friday. It is rising. I'm not sure we're going to trade it right now. We're going to have the risk of FOMO and then actually like losing out on some profits here. So I know JDST was going off just a second ago. And no, it wasn't. That's weird. JNUG. DDOG. Welcome to the live stream. Thanks for spending a part of your morning with us. Hope you guys all had a fantastic weekend. Wow, markets are opening up red today. Very red. Amazon had a nice candle, but Google has a nice candle. Holy smoky rollies. From open to now, it's at 2%. Look at that candle. Boom. 1.5% right there. What's going on? So reaching new highs. It's going back up to that 178 level. AMD looking good. Got a red candle today though. Watch for this pullback on Google possibly. What we got going on? Chevron going up, DDOG following along with the trend line. JDST coming back down after a nice day on Friday, a 14% run up. We were literally waiting for this all week for it to have this nice bounce, because I know it does. Even back here, it went up 10%, dropped. Now we're going to wait for confirmation again for it to go potentially back up another 10%, or it will come back down and potential to make about 15%, one or the other, right? But yeah, we missed that one. JNUG moving along nicely, almost along with our little trend line here. Not too bad. It can easily come back down or it can go back up. So be aware of that. FFIE pulling back a little bit. GameStop not doing much either. Hello, welcome to the live stream. Thanks for spending a part of your day with us. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I know my weekend, I'm exhausted. I'm tired. We had birthday party. There's a bunch of little kids running around for my daughter's 8-year-old birthday. Then the next day we went out for a ride. Day before that, we were just busy out and about. A lot of stuff going on during Memorial Day, so pretty cool. Okay, it looks like it's below our trend line on QQQ. Still making new highs though. Hello, welcome. Hello. Don't be afraid to comment, guys. Let me know if you could hear me okay, if you could see me okay, and all that great stuff. If any companies you want me to call out before we get started. Mara pulling back just like I thought it would. Look at that. I would have bought way up here, and that would have been horrible for me to do. Horrible. I learned from my mistake last week. I would have bought up here thinking, oh, it's still gonna go higher. Look at that. I would have already been down 3%. So definitely sticking to my strategy here. Now it may bounce off of this EMA. It may go down a little bit lower than it. We're gonna see what happens. Now, I did trade on Friday at very low levels. As you can see here, we traded it several times. It may stay up along this trend line though. See how this blue line, the 45-day moving average, crossed over the green line, the 200-day moving average, and then had a nice rally upward. Well, right here, it's testing it, right? If it goes below, it's going to sell off. If it stays above, then we'll see it go up even more. But right now, it's showing a 3.5% swing. Look where it closed. It went up way up here and then closed. For a quick 2% gain in the market. That is just crazy. JD, not doing much. Let's look at it on a 4-hour. Lucid seems to be doing good, trying to get above that EMA line. If they can get above the EMA, you can see this probably go up to that $3 mark again. Mara on a larger time frame. Holy moly, there's a lot of resistance here, a lot of support levels right there. We're gonna take this out for the day, take that out for the day, take some of these bigger ones out here. Boom. Okay. Cleaning it up a little bit. Possibly gonna trade Mara on this reversal as soon as it happens. So we're gonna set my alert here. Looks like it's actually confirming a green candle. Don't get trapped. Don't get bull trapped. Buy a couple, see if we can't ride this up. about 3.5%. That'd be nice on $200. Oh, here it goes, coming down. Come on, baby. It can come down a lot more. It can come down to that $20 level. Keep going over a few companies here. Put our buy signal there. Meta going down. Microsoft, nice little rally from today's support level. Annex selling off. NEE trying to find that support range or resistance level. Neo's just selling off. Interesting. May bounce though. May bounce. We're going to create an alert. There we go. Oxy had a bit of a rally. Slight rally this morning, up about 1%. Now it's retracing back down. Oxygen coming down. That's good. We want it to come down to certain levels. As you can see on the 4-hour, we want it to get down in these levels down here. If it doesn't though, that's okay, because if it bounces here, that's a 17% profit. Palantir selling off. TQQQ definitely overbought. It's in those areas of high range. Oxy, huge sell-off. Now it has potential to rebound and go back up in the upward direction. Neo, NEE, super overbought. Nanex, super oversold, as you can see here. Look at Nanex, look how low it is. Mara, up about $1 on Mara right now. Oxygen, we already went over. SQQ, selling off. Reddit finding its first EMA line here. That's so cool. After trading probably close to 45 days. Let's see if we can gauge it real quick. 57 days, 58 days to get to its EMA line. Its MA line, which is really cool. Oh, Hood coming down. If we can get a nice price on Hood stock and it goes back up, that's 10% right there. If it can get back down to previous levels. Roku selling off like crazy. Holy moly. Sound not doing much. Spy, of course, overbought. SCHD selling off to who knows what point it's going to sell off. As you can see, though, it does have this nice little wave looking pattern where it goes up, it goes down, it goes up. They also pay, I believe, a monthly dividend on SCHD. I could be wrong. Oh, it's a quarterly dividend. So, yeah, I was wrong. SoFi selling off. Sony not doing much. Target trying to come back up from previous support levels. Tesla selling off. DJT not doing so good. Walmart's still doing fantastic. Waste Management not doing as good as I thought. You know, it's still okay, but now it's having some pullback here. So we're going to stay up to date with that. Mara is my only position today. Looks like we're okay. Here we go. We're riding it up. Up $5. We're going to buy some more. Get a little bit more skin in the game. We're up $6. There we go. Push higher. There we go. There we go. Got $637 invested in Mara right now on a swing trade from 2095 up to these levels, 3%. I feel like we're already up 3% though. There we go. We just passed the $10 mark. Let's get ready to sell. 30 shares at market. Hello, hello. Welcome to the live stream, guys. Welcome. Got a nice amount of people in here today, hitting double digits, as you can see. Trading Mara, going over some different stocks that we can be watching. Now, I waited for confirmation. I bought 10 at 2084, 10 at 2085, and then I bought 10 at 2116. That was a little bit higher up than what I wanted to initially buy, but even so, it was showing upward momentum here. We're up 12 bucks, which isn't a heck of a lot, but the point is we're positive today. Great way to start the week. Hello, MSK Jordan. I am using the WeBull app. It is the third link in the description below. You can sign up with just $5 and get over 12 shares, 12 fractional shares, which you can sell and then use to trade with or keep them if you want to keep them. There we go. Huge push up. It went up almost $15 on that push. We're going to see some resistance. There it is. We're going to sell. There we go. So we sold right there because we saw some pullback. I mean, this thing could come all the way back down in a matter of like 2 or 3 minutes. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 candles in 4 minutes would bring it all the way back down. Now, we didn't get that $10 mark or that $15 mark in profit, but we did lock in $9 on this first trade of the day. So pretty cool. And this is on the small account. My margin account is the one where you can actually buy, sell, and short. You can short stocks. So like right now, I could get into a short position if I wanted to, if I knew it was going down more. Also, I have the bad habit of selling too early on either account, right? It don't really matter which account I use, but I have the bad habit of selling early. But sometimes I don't. Look at that. That actually worked out pretty good. I bought at 2085, 2084. I should have bought more down here at this level. You know, right when it hit $21, I should have bought more. So I lost another 16 cents in actual profits, I guess you would say. And then sold at 21.25. So not bad, not too bad. On it still was 3% for me. However, it calculated, it was still exactly 3% because I had $600 in. I made $9. Oh no, that's like 1.5%. Never mind. Because 1% of 600 would be $6. So 1.5%. And now it's coming back down, which is fine, right? We don't want to break even because then we could just do it again. Plenty of money. We could buy again at a low. We could sell again at a high and be perfectly safe. Because right here, we would have lost all of our momentum. All of our money would have been lost. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the live stream. We go live every single day at market open. Every single day at market open. Also have a lot of other trading tools and resources that you can use. And if your screen is blurry, you may want to adjust your settings. We are trading in, I believe it's 1080p, or is it 760? Let's see. Yeah, 1080p 60. So if it is blurry, definitely adjust your settings. We're at 2084, 2064, 2004. Can't really see what my average was. I think it was 2084 or 94 maybe. Neo's popping off. Oh, here goes Neo. Neo's pushing up for a nice potential of about 3%. 3% profit here on NIO. There it goes, starting to push up. And coming back down. My goal in this small account is make about $50 to $100 a day. Now, that's a huge range, but about $50 a day, I would be comfortable with that. So far, maybe $9. Good morning, Tina. Good morning. How are you doing? Now we're going to go live till about 8 o'clock this morning, so another 10 minutes or so for a nice little 30-minute session, live trading session. Here we go. Nice push back up. I missed it. It bounced right off of the EMA and the SMA. Now it could just come back down to these previous support levels. And what you can do too, okay, you can have overall support and resistance levels. Like as we show on the 4-hour chart, you can have larger support levels and resistance levels for like the week or just where it's trading naturally, you know, at that time period. But then when you get into the 1-minute charts or even the 5-minute charts, I like to make daily resistance levels, especially if you are day trading. It just makes more sense. And then you wait for these ranges for this company to get into these ranges. Can you see that? It went up to resistance, and I didn't want to buy at resistance unless I'm going to short, right? Because then my average share price would be way up here. So as it goes down, I'm losing money. It recovers. It doesn't recover. I don't lock it in here. It starts going down again. I'm down 1%, 2%, or even 3%, 4% on my trade. So we identify its resistance level. We watch and wait. As you can see, it pulled off all the way down to that 2073 level. And you're not always going to get that 2073 level, but what you can do is wait for confirmation. First green candle can trick you out, just like this one. It could have been green slightly for a minute. Same with this one, and then it tricks you and it goes down. It could also have a little doji star like this, where it's undecisive. It doesn't know whether it's going up or it doesn't know whether it's going down, showing its first higher high and higher low right here. And then that third one basically gives you confirmation. So I bought it at a low twice, right? And then I bought here as it was going up and then sold at the first sign of a pullback, locking in my profits. And now I should have waited, right? I could have waited, could have doubled down, added more shares to this area at 21, and now rose it all the way up to the top for a nice 4% profit. If you're nice and, if you're patient, right? If you're patient with the process, that is a potential, right? Now, my average share price, I think, was at 2094, I believe it was. We got to that 2085 and then 2116. So 2194, I believe, was my average. Correct me if I'm wrong. If I would have waited for confirmation, I would have then been up 3%. 3% on $600 would have been about $18. Instead, I only locked in 1.5% right here. As soon as I seen pullback, I locked in at that 21.25 mark for a 1.5% profit, making $9 on a $600 investment. Which again, it's not bad. It wasn't the best trade, but it wasn't bad, right? I could have bought up here like I always do because I'm fear of missing out, and then it sells off, and I actually only lock in, say, from 2136 to 2150, half a point, Or I get scared, I buy here thinking it's going to continue to go up and then sell down here for a 2% loss. So I feel like today's trade went really well. There's a lot we can learn from this trade. And, you know, just identifying those signs of weakness. As you can see, it was oversold on the RSI. It was oversold on the MACD and was starting to curl over. As soon as I started seeing both of these indicators curling over, I was then able to take advantage and basically understand, okay, this is going to start moving up. Had a huge push up, and it looks like it's going to continue to rise. Now, it caught some resistance right there at the previous resistance level from our daily resistance levels that we created. Now, it can break these lines. These are just lines, okay? They're just visual aids. You don't necessarily need all these lines either to be a successful trader. It does help because now you're identifying, okay, there was a resistance here, clear resistance at 2157. Now, this didn't get all the way up to 2157. It did slightly for a moment and then got rejected. Now it's making a lower high and a lower low, right, at 2150. So then you could either make another resistance level, right, if you really want to be cautious and understand that this is a sell zone. You want to sell where it's red and you want to buy where it's green. So if it comes back down to these levels, either one of these support levels, then you can buy, right? Now, I wouldn't buy in this middle one here, although if it's showing upward momentum from coming down at this level up, then I would definitely buy and add to the position. But as it's coming down, I wouldn't buy right here until there's confirmation of at least one or two candles and it's going up in an upward direction. It can easily crash all the way back down to support, giving back all your profits that you potentially made for the day. Good morning, welcome. We've got a nice group of people in here today. Welcome. This is all free, 100% free. I don't ask you to buy or sell or hold any of these stocks. I don't have any courses for sell, and I'll never ask you to really buy into anything. So this is all free information. First link below is our Investing for Beginners community website, where we offer a lot of free trading tools. There's no like paid service here or there or free trials. It's all free for the small prize of smashing that like button, guys. That's all that I ask that you do. Second link is going to give you access to our Discord. Again, that is a 100% free server for everyone to get involved and see my trading ideas, talk with other like-minded individuals such as yourself, and that's the best way to get in contact with me. You can DM me directly, obviously, direct message, and share your thoughts, insights, goals, you know, whatever stocks you're looking at potentially, and we can talk about it. The other links down in the description. There's one for MooMoo, ROBINHOOD, and WeBull, all available. If you sign up with any of those links, you will get free shares to start your investing journey. I remember when I signed up with ROBINHOOD many years ago now, I got a free share of Facebook, okay, aka Meta. It was over $179, guys, in one free share. It was amazing. Like, I signed up, didn't, you know, I think I put in $5 or $10 and then got a free $179 share. A couple days later, that settled and I was able to sell it and use that $179 to start my day trading journey and investing. Imagine getting one share for $179 and then you just sell it, come over here and start trading Mara with me. You can literally buy, what is that, 5, 6, 7, 8. You could buy like 6 to 8 shares of Mara and start making these 3%, 4% runs. 4% on $100, it's only $4, okay? It's not a lot. But if you can make $4 every single day on $100, then with compound interest and your consistency, then you can actually start compounding that money and growing it very, very fast. Even $200, that'd be $8 a day, right? 4%. 4%. I think my math might be a little off. I think that's $2. Yeah, that's no 4%. 4% on 100 is $4. Because my $600 investment, 1% would have been $6. 4% on 1,000 is $40. So that's pretty good too. Okay, Mara moving up again. So I was even thinking it would bounce right here. That's why we drew the support. It touched it barely. It touched that support level, and now it's above the EMA or the MA. Now the EMA, and it's going to probably try to go up again, another 2%. So understanding exactly where to buy and sell. There's a 3% profit there. There's a 2.5% there, so that's about 5% on the day. And if this can run up, that's 5, 6, 7%. On a $1,000 account, if your goal is to make $50 a day, you'd only need a 5% move. If it's to make $100 a day, you would need a 10% move. So you need to be in the market a little longer, or you need to potentially find a better company to trade your money on. So like, let's take an example. How's SoFi moving? SoFi, obviously clear signs of support, clear sign of resistance right here. Now it did break its resistance level, which is fine, right? There's nothing wrong with that. What we don't want as long traders or traders that are against or for stocks, we don't want them to break support. If it breaks support and it creates new support, then we need to wait for confirmation. But if it goes higher than our estimated resistance level, then that's an opportunity to sell our position. Look at this. This went up 2% also. It went up 2%, and it's a little cheaper, so you could buy a few more shares. But whether you get $1,000 worth of SoFi or $1,000 worth of Mara, it's still $1,000. If it moves 2%, it moves 2%. Okay, so having a cheaper stock and more shares doesn't necessarily mean you're going to make more money. Now, that would have been a 2% run. Clear signs of support at 690, clear signs of resistance at 7, breaking up to 705. So you could have locked in just a little bit more profit if you wanted to. But there's a nice 2% run right there. You just wait for confirmation, wait for it to come down back to this level, and you could buy again. I love trading oversold companies, especially solid companies that are oversold, because then you can get those bounce levels. Look at this one, another 2%. Waiting for that horizontal level, that support level, and then selling at the top at the first sign of resistance. Okay, you don't wait, oh, I'm going to wait 2 more minutes, because in 2 more minutes, it's way down here. You're going to miss out on some profit. Same thing with Hood, clearly finding its resistance right here at 20.99. Now we're waiting to find support. Why? Because it had a support level right here, and it broke it. And that's okay, like I was saying earlier. It's okay for a company to break these levels. These levels are nothing. They're meaningless unless you know how to identify them. You lock in your profits when it's necessary. And you also don't hold when these companies go down, hoping and wishing they're going to go back up. Okay, guys, on a 4-hour chart, this thing has a lot of room to sell off. A lot of room. Look at it. It's already sold off 2.5%. It can come down 7%. And now making 7% on $1,000 would be amazing. That's $70 in a single day. Losing it hurts. Okay? Losing $70 on your $1,000 account will hurt you. Not only in your account, because now you have to recover, $70 back, but also psychologically, it'll mess with you. So be very aware of your support and resistance levels. Cut your losses early. Don't wait for these runners. Don't, assume it has to go up because you have this green line. It means nothing. Now this support level turns into a resistance level, and we would draw a new support level down here. Look at it, it's starting to turn green. Okay, starting to show upward momentum on the RSI, starting to curl over on the MACD, right? Not as long red lines, a lot shorter, small red lines. Now it's starting to pop up. Well, what's the percentage here? Well, it has the potential to go up 1% from previous support level, which was a resistance, to now the green SMA level, about 2.5%, and potentially can go up even 4%. So right there, having a 4% profit on even $1,000 investment would be about 40 bucks. Okay, so this is really nice. Hood has a nice setup here. We're going to create an alert that if it goes above 2026, we may potentially buy into this. I just got an alert for Mara, so let's go check it out. There we go. Huge push up. Huge push up, guys. That is so nice. For another 2%. So 3%, almost another 3%. We'll just call it 2. That's 5% right there, and then another 2%. That's 7%. 7% profit on $1,000 is 70 bucks for the day. Here it comes. I'm gonna come back down, and it's gonna do this all day. This is how stocks work. They go up, they go down, they go up, they go down. You can trade swing, you can buy down here and wait over the weekend or wait a couple days and make 8% in one day, or you could learn how to make 8% in 1 hour or 4% multiple times throughout the day. So it is after 8. This was a good little short video to start the week. Made about $9, nothing crazy. Could have traded more. I might trade a little bit more as the day goes on. So if you want to keep up to date with all my trades, check out the second link, which is our Discord server. And I'll put my trading ideas, my new entries and exits in the entries and exits tab, and overall profits and stuff for the week. So getting into some sold levels. If you guys followed along, definitely start locking in that profit, because it may see its bounce back down, okay? And when it bounces back down, you don't want to hold and lose out on this profit. So not bad, some good profits today. Locked in only 1.5%. Wish I would have locked in more, 3, 4, 5%. But then again, that's where they get you. That's where the fear of missing out, FOMO, all this other stuff goes into play, to where you start revenge trading, or you think you're invincible, and then you overly trade, and then you start giving back all your money. So we were up $10, $15, and we didn't lock it in at the highest point, which is okay. That happens, right? We were over here, got up to 10, 15. We could have waited, probably got up to 20 or 30. But that's okay. Hey, we made $9 profit instead of losing. I'm not having to average down to get a better share price, and I'm not actually in the red to where it's like, okay, do I cut my losses, or do I wait hours or days for it to recover? So I hope that was informational, educational. It was 100% free, so I hope you got some insight on it. Smash that like button if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel if you find value in this. I go live every single morning at market open, and I will see you all tomorrow and do it all again. Thank you, and have a great day, guys. And don't forget to check out our website.